Special night for MSU coach Ron Polk. The Southern Miss Golden Eagles honoring the Bulldog coach on his final visit to Hattiesburg. We picked this one up in the first inning. Southern picks up where they left off last night against Bulldog pitching staff. Bo Davis leading off the game with a homer. The Bulldog starter Drew Hollinghead, no outs recorded, 5 runs allowed. Forrest Moore coming in to help out. He gets the K here to get out of the inning. He's asking, where's my pet zebra? Bulldogs down 7-0 now when Tyler Moore, he singles up the middle. Ryan Collins scores the first run, but it's 7-1 at that point. Another rough night for Bulldog pitching. They fall for the second straight night in Hattiesburg, 12-7. The Ole Miss Rebels hit the road this evening looking to avenge their first loss of the season in Jonesboro to face Arkansas State. Bottom of the first, Indians on the board first. Ryan Hudgens under the glove on Logan Williams. Guy Brown scores 1-0 try. Oh no, here we go again, but no worries. Top of the second, Ole Miss gets it going. Matt Smith, deep blast to center field, actually went over the batter's eye. Tied at 1 at that point. Same inning, runner on third this time. Tim Ferguson with the squeeze play. Zach Miller, he is sliding in safe, 2-1 Rebels. Still in the second and still rolling. Brett Basham, the catcher up at this point, he rips it to deep left center, 2-run double, 4-1 Ole Miss at this point. Arkansas State coach Keith Kessinger, former Rebel, tough night. The Rebels roll 9-4. They face the Razorbacks this weekend in Oxford. The ICC Indian baseball team is making a big jump this week. The team moving up from 10th to 6th in the national rankings at home this afternoon against Mississippi Delta for their sophomore day. They won the first game 12-2. Looking for game 2. Bottom of the second, Amory's Matthew Lewis with the single to score. Fulton's Cody Riley and Wheeler's Tyler Wilson. Tupelo native Nate Coleman, he's up next, and he's going to get the single to score. Dustin Lunn, and just like that, it is 3-0. 2 outs now. You're going to see Davis Potter of Saltillo. He's going to get the huge blast to center, and it was not a good day for Mississippi Delta as their center fielder actually gets stuck in the fence. That made it 5-0. ICC sweeps the double dip. Game 2 to the Indians, 13-1. It was a big day on the Northeast campus as well. The baseball team honoring their sophomores with sophomore day, hosting Coahoma in a doubleheader. First game, second inning, Coahoma threatening, base hit to left. East Union's Drew Dillard comes up firing. He shoots the rocket. Philip Chapman blocks the plate, and the runner is toast. That would inspire the offense. We move to the bottom half. Bats get going. Corinth's Kevin Williams, the deep triple. That scores Rod Williams. 1-0 for the Tigers. Later in the inning, Houston's David Ellison. He's going to get the rip to the third base line. You're going to see this one right down that line, just like that, 2-0. Tigers sweep the doubleheader, winning the first game 10-2. They take the second game 13-3. They qualify for the state tournament for the first time since 2000. On the other side of the Boonville City Park, softball team also recognizing their sophomores in a very unique ceremony with the German national anthem for German native Lisa Jansen's final game. Lady Tigers playing heads-up ball. Throw is going to go over first baseman Amanda Williams' head, but Costus alum picks it up and rifles it to third. The great tag for the out from Kara Keith. More defense. Pine Grove's Sam Thunderberg. She's going to make the shoestring grab in right field. As we tell you, the Tigers roar. They tame Bevel State 4-3. Game 2 Northeast 11-3. More softball. 21st ranked MSU Lady Diamond Dogs hosting Southern Miss. We picked this one up. No score in the bottom of the fourth. Sammy Joe Bailey. 3 names. Good stuff. Infield chopper. Kristen Cheney is throwing, but Bailey is safe on the infield single. Up next, Brittany Bell. Well, she's going to get plunked, and then you're going to see the next batter after that. Well, she's going to make him pay. Haley Guest, she's going to rope one down the left field line. That's going to score Courtney Burrs, 2-0 at that point. In the end, Mississippi State gets the win over the Golden Eagles, 5-2. It's a bittersweet day at Northeast. The bad news, hoop star Travis Lee is leaving Boonville. The good news is he's signing to continue his career at Troy. Earlier this week, he narrowed his choices to Jacksonville State and Troy before ultimately deciding on the Trojans. Last season, Lee was the nation's 22nd best scorer at 21.6 points per game. Lee was also deadly from the outside, ranking among the nation's top 25 most accurate long-distance shooters at 48%.
The only reason I get opportunities, I can shoot basically because I can shoot. That's why why coaches like me, because I can shoot.
Hey, we're extremely excited that Travis is going to have an opportunity to go to Troy, and they really got a great young man. Not only is he a tremendous player on the floor, he's just a quality individual, and he's going to be really successful.
That's all in sports. We'll have more after the break. While the football team is away, the basketball teams will play a double dip in Oxford today with all fans getting in free into the Tad Pad. The nightcap featuring the 16th ranked Rebs playing Jacksonville State. First half, Tarico White. Check out this acrobatic shot. Gets to fall. Big game for White. 29 points. Of course, Jacksonville State coached by former Ole Miss standout and Ingomar native James Green, but he was not welcomed back nicely by the Rebs. More from them. Check out this sweet pass by Neil Polynice and Reggie Buckner getting the big dunk there. Buckner 9 on the night. The story of the night for the Rebs was their outside shooting. Check out Chris Warren drilling the triple there. He had 11 points. Back inside, though, they would go, trying to mix it up. D'Angelo Riley, the little hook shot gets that one to fall. But like I said, more from beyond the arc. Terrence Henry getting open and splashing that one down. The Rebs tying a school record with 14 threes on the night. Ole Miss a winner in their final game of 2009, 90-75. The ladies starting the doubleheader off against Centenary at 4:30. We pick it up in the first half. They were on it. Chantel Black, the wide open jumper, gets that one to fall. Playing some defense as well. LaKendra Phillips, she's going to get the steal. It goes all the way to the cup for the easy bucket there for 2 of her 8. Bianca Thomas, though, she had it going. She's going to get wide open in the corner, and she hits the 3. Thomas, a school record 7 3-pointers to lead the way with 23 points for SEC's leading scorer. Plenty of other offense. You see Liz Robertson with the 3. The Lady Rebs on cruise control. They have no problems with the ladies of Centenary, 87-38. Plenty of high school action from the afternoon. We start at the Boonville tournament. North Pontotoc and Houston squaring off. Second quarter, Kirby Jones to Devontae Pulliam. Nice passing there for the bucket. More great passing by Houston. Jones again picking up another dime, this time to Xavier Cousins. Gets the bucket to roll in, and then gives his love to his teammate. North Pontotoc trying to stay in it. Tyrese Cobb, he's going to get the jumper to fall towards the end of the second quarter, but too much from the Hilltoppers. They polish off the Vikings, 67-51. Next stop is Baldwin for their Rotary tournament. And a good matchup between Saltillo and Smithville. Time ticking down in the second half. Kyle Stevens, the steal and the layup. He led Smithville with 20 points, but Saltillo comes blazing back. Jalen Gaston, little pull around, turnaround jumper right there. But then Saltillo turning on the heat with the defense. Trevor Boren is going to pick up the steal, and he's going to take it in and get the pull-up jumper. He had 19 on the game. Saltillo trying to make it a game. Last second, trying to get a shot up, but Stevens the block. That would seal the deal. You saw the score. The Knowles taking this one 77-70. Tons of other high school scores. You can check them out as we go to break. Time to join us tonight. I'm Brett Garrett. The Mississippi State Lady Bulldogs getting a final tune-up tonight before starting conference play on Sunday at the Hump, hosting Alcorn State. We pick it up in the first half. Actually, Deamber Johnson, the Pontotoc native, getting a nice pass and 2 of her 10 points for the sophomore. Plenty of help inside as well. Check out the rebounding. Taishika Grimes, the little stick back for 2 of her 10 points. The story was Armeli Lumanu, and she got it done on the break all night. The flip ahead to her for 2 of her career high 29 points for the senior. Everybody getting into the game today, including Channa Campbell, the senior. She's going to get the great pass from Alexis Rack for 2 of her 9 points. MSU an easy winner. No surprise, rolling 108-67. The holiday break, perfect for high school basketball tournaments. We head out to the girls' final of the Alcorn Central tournament. The Lady Braves of Tisch County facing Cordova, Tennessee. Fourth quarter, Lady Braves down, but fighting back. Danielle Blakeney to Tabby Talley for the layup. But too much from Cordova. Shay Nelson, you see the bucket and 1. She's an Ole Miss signing, and she had a big game. 30 points, and she helped sink the Lady Braves. Tisch County a loser, 81-49. In the boys' consolation bracket, Corinth squared off with Ashland. Ashland in the third quarter down, but fighting back the deep 3 there. Then on the break, they get the flip ahead for the easy layup. That would cut Corinth's deficit, or Corinth's lead, under 10 points, but too much from Corinth. Deontay Herman, the steal and the layup there. Now check out how high Herman's going to get off this next steal. Off the inbounds pass, he flips it to himself, and it's going to get the easy deuce right there. He would have plenty of help, though. Dion Weeks, the spin move inside. 2 more for the Corinth Warriors. Corinth holding on. They drop Ashland 67-59. Other scores from the day. You see, boys' side, Nettleton a winner over Moorville. The fields were nice yesterday. We were not so fortunate today. Some of them were like swamps. You'll see that in just a second in some of these highlights. And you see the view from the hill right there. Pontotoc already up 6-0. First quarter looking for more. Braves, Tanner Pounders would intercept, though, this Camden Dallas pass, ending the Warriors' drive. You can see the cheerleaders, they came prepared tonight. and the field was wet, and that would be evident on Tisch County's next drive. The first play after the turnover, the Braves can't hold on to the ball in this run. The Warriors' Ryan Thompson would recover. Let's skip ahead to the second quarter, where Pontotoc would have to show its running game. You see Randall Creighton would have a nice 15-yard gain on first down. That would get him, well, another first down. Then Creighton getting the carry on the near side. He's coming right at you. Our own Craig Ford catching that one. Seeing the nice 17-yard gain on the play, but the defense would eventually stop the Warriors' drive. In Tisch County, their offense would have the chance to show some success. Freshman Johnny McDuffie finds Jordan Bonds on this connection. However, in the end, it was not enough. Pontotoc, they're a winner, 27-8 over Tisch County. And Belmont. This is a good one up in northeast Mississippi. First quarter, 7-3 Belmont, and they were looking for more. K. Smith to Gage Smith. Smith to Smith, always a good connection. Slides out of bounds for 16 yards. Same drive, Dustin Poole to the outside. And he's coming around the outside, and watch him. He's about to tiptoe on the line, and boom, get the late hit there. Adds 15 yards to the 15 he gains on the ground. Then Poole from 4 yards out, right into the end zone. That makes it 13-3 Cardinals. But Corinth responded in a big way. Their quarterback, Parks Frazier, big guy, big arm. Check out this great catch. Up. And Lou Johnson making the nice 37-yard catch. A few plays later, Frazier, he's going to call his own number. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Frazier's in the house. The QB keeper makes it 13-9. The Corinth defense also showing up. Check out Trevor Toomer on 3rd and 4. He would get held, and it would not matter. He still makes the tackle, stops him for the loss. And Corinth, they keep on moving. They win 30-13. Another one of those games that's being pushed to Monday. PPD, it's becoming a familiar tune. Baldwin and Walnut. Let's head out to Calhoun County. Vardaman hosting Faulkner this evening. Pick it up. Austin Spann hands off to Willie Lee for an 8-yard gain there. That connection worked well for the Taters. So let's go right back to it. Spann to Lee, another 8 yards there. And then they're still working on the ground. Lee, the pitch out to Chris Armstrong. This one's going to be for more than just 8 yards. This one's going to be for 45. You see the score right there. But turn around and Faulkner, they're trying to get back in it. Trying to play the role of the tater hater, as Jim likes to say. Will Robertson, he's going to call his own number. That's going to be nice for a 5-yard gain. Former MSU tight end Donald Lee. Well, check him out, NFL player checking out the game tonight. And then more from Robertson calling his own number for a 5-yard gain. Well, and he's just marching right up the field because on the very next play, tell me if this is a replay, calls his number one more time. Vardaman, though, Faulkner can't get into the end zone. They win 14-0. Aberdeen, they go on the road to Water Valley, and they show their mettle. They win easily, 42-13. Back out to Calhoun Academy, or Calhoun County, actually, this time. As you see Calhoun City, they were hosting Manatee and the Mustangs tonight. Calhoun quarterback J.R. Jennings hands off to Demarius Howard for 13 yards there. Then Jennings, he's a dual threat. He can run it. He can also pass it. And he's throwing this one deep, but it comes up just incomplete there. So he goes right back to the ground because the ground was working. And Jennings handing off to Howard to the left side, and he's going to take it 30 yards for the TD right there. You see a little ground coming up, plenty of wet stuff at Lake Calhoun City there. Future young Wildcats looking on at that one. Then Manatee, they're trying to get back in it. Dalton McMillan throwing the quick pass to Zach McCoy for a 15-yard gain. McMillan, he's another one of those that can pass it or run it. This time, though, he's going to hand it off to Jordan Dickinson. And Dickinson picking up 15-yard gain on the play. But when this one was all settled, you see right there, Calhoun City, the victory, 34-12. Also, Coffeyville, they keep winning. They get a victory over Ray Brooks, 35-8. Let's head to Calhoun City. They were hosting Manatee tonight. Early on, Calhoun quarterback J.R. Jennings handing off to Demarius Howard, and that's good for 13 yards, bowling people over. So the host of Mustangs bring him down. Jennings then dropping back to pass, and he's going to try to connect with Jace Chandler. And it looks good, but just through the hands for an incomplete pass. And like you said, trying to connect usually means not going to connect.
No.
Jennings then hands it off to Howard to the left side. And that play works pretty well because this one's good for 30 yards and a trail of mud behind him. And future young Wildcats watching and planning their next moves. And then Manatee, they're trying to get back.